Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Colin Firth. A portrait of elegance, depth, and timeless talent. Colin Firth, born on September 10, 1960, in Grayshott, Hampshire, England, stands as one of the most refined and respected actors of his generation. With a career spanning more than 4 decades, he has become synonymous with intelligence, emotional nuance, and a certain restrained charm that has captivated audiences worldwide. From period dramas to romantic comedies to political thrillers, Firth's versatility has made him a cornerstone of contemporary cinema. Early life and artistic beginnings. Raised in an academic family and spending parts of his childhood in Nigeria and the United States, Firth experienced a multicultural environment early on. His interest in acting emerged when he was a teenager, leading him to study at the National Youth Theatre and later train at the Drama Centre London, known for its rigorous, method-based approach. Firth's earliest stage performances revealed a young actor with both emotional sensitivity and an imposing presence. His breakout role came in 1984 when he starred as Guy Bennett in Another Country, a performance that immediately signaled his potential as a leading man. Rise to international fame. Colin Firth first captured global attention through television, playing the now iconic Mr. Darcy in the BBC's 1995 adaptation of Pride and Prejudice. His brooding, understated performance set a new standard for romantic heroes and solidified his image as a refined British gentleman. The role remains a hallmark moment in his career, beloved by fans and critics alike. In the following years, Firth transitioned seamlessly into major film successes, including Bridget Jones's Diary, 2001. As Mark Darcy, he blended quiet dignity with warmth, earning a new wave of fans. Love Actually, 2003. His charming portrayal of a writer discovering love despite language barriers became one of the most memorable storylines in the ensemble film. Girl with a Pearl Earring, 2003. Firth showcased a darker, more introspective side as painter Johannes Vermeer. An Oscar-winning transformation. One of Firth's most celebrated achievements came with The King's Speech, 2010, where he portrayed King George VI struggling to overcome a debilitating stutter. The role required immense emotional discipline and physical control, and his performance was widely praised for its authenticity and depth. Firth won the Academy Award for Best Actor, further establishing him as one of the industry's most accomplished performers. He continued this momentum with roles such as A Single Man, 2009, a powerful and introspective film that earned him a BAFTA Award. Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, 2011, a gripping spy thriller where Firth added subtle intelligence to a complex ensemble. Kingsman: The Secret Service, 2014, a surprising reinvention, showcasing his ability to master action choreography while maintaining his trademark elegance. Later career and continued excellence. In recent years, Colin Firth has continued to evolve, taking on roles that challenge both himself and audiences. He delivered a standout performance in the harrowing wartime drama 1917, 2019, and appeared in acclaimed films such as The Mercy, Operation Mincemeat, and Supernova, where he played a husband coping with his partner's early-onset dementia. His willingness to embrace both blockbuster franchises and intimate dramas shows the broad reach of his talent. Personal life and legacy. Beyond acting, Firth is known for his intellectual curiosity, activism, and gentle public persona. He has advocated for human rights, environmental causes, and social justice, all while maintaining a grounded and private personal life. Colin Firth's legacy lies not only in his long list of awards and unforgettable performances but also in the sophistication and emotional truth he brings to every role. He embodies a rare balance of classical elegance and contemporary emotional complexity, ensuring his place among the most respected actors of modern cinema. A master of subtlety, Firth's acting style. Colin Firth's acting is often described as understated yet profoundly expressive. He has the rare ability to communicate internal conflict through minimal gestures, a shift in posture, a flicker in the eyes, or a slight change in tone. This subtle style has made him a favorite among directors seeking emotional authenticity rather than theatrical flair. Firth is also known for the precision of his dialogue delivery. Whether he plays a reserved aristocrat, a conflicted lover, or a troubled monarch, he brings an unmistakable clarity and rhythm to his performances. This refined approach has allowed him to thrive in genres ranging from period dramas to contemporary thrillers. Impact on romantic cinema. Few actors have had as much influence on modern romantic storytelling as Colin Firth. His portrayal of emotionally guarded but deeply sincere men has created a recognizable archetype. From Pride and Prejudice's Mr. Darcy to Bridget Jones's Diaries' Mark Darcy, Firth became synonymous with thoughtful, complex romantic leads. His on-screen chemistry with partners such as Renee Zellweger, Emma Thompson, and Helena Bonham Carter has helped shape some of the most memorable romantic narratives of the last 3 decades. These performances also transformed Firth into a beloved figure across generations. Admired for his blend of elegance, vulnerability, and integrity, dramatic depth and courageous roles in addition to his romantic image, Colin Firth has carved out a reputation for taking emotionally challenging roles. Films like A Single Man and Supernova highlight his ability to portray grief, longing, and internal turmoil with extraordinary sensitivity. A Single Man, 2009, Firth portrays a grieving professor navigating life after the loss of his partner. His quiet, heartbreaking performance earned him widespread acclaim. Supernova, 2020, opposite Stanley Tucci, Firth delivers a deeply moving portrayal of a man witnessing the decline of his longtime partner due to dementia. These performances reveal his emotional bravery and willingness to push beyond mainstream expectations. Expanding into action and adventure. Colin Firth's transformation into an action hero in Kingsman: The Secret Service, 2014, surprised critics and audiences alike. As Harry Hart, a refined spy with lethal precision, Firth combined gentlemanly charm with remarkable physicality. He trained extensively for the fight scenes, performing many of the stunts himself. The church fight sequence in Kingsman became iconic and demonstrated that Firth could reinvent himself even decades into his career. The role brought him to an entirely new audience, proving his wide-ranging appeal. Stage work and literary adaptations. While best known for his film roles, Firth has also maintained an ongoing relationship with theater and literature. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, he performed in stage productions that helped shape his classical acting technique. His affinity for literary roles, Dickens, Austen, Shakespearean-inspired dramas, reflects both his love for literature and his skill at interpreting complex characters. Many of his adaptations, such as The Importance of Being Earnest and The English Patient, highlight his ability to blend period authenticity with modern emotional resonance. Humanitarian work and intellectual curiosity. Colin Firth is not just a celebrated actor, he is also a committed public advocate. He has shown strong interest in human rights, fair trade practices, and the rights of indigenous peoples. His activism includes supporting refugees and displaced communities, advocating for political rights in developing regions, supporting environmental conservation projects. Firth also co-founded EcoAge, an organization focused on sustainability in fashion and lifestyle. His involvement reflects his thoughtful approach to the world beyond cinema. A legacy of timeless influence. Colin Firth's impact on film stretches far beyond his most famous roles. His blend of intelligence, emotional depth, and dignified presence has set a benchmark for modern acting. He has become a model for actors seeking to balance artistic credibility with mainstream appeal. Whether portraying kings, professors, spies, or lovers, Colin Firth brings authenticity and grace to every performance. His legacy continues to grow as he takes on new roles that challenge both himself and his audiences. International influence and global appeal. Colin Firth's popularity has long transcended the borders of the United Kingdom. His charisma, gentle demeanor, and nuanced performances made him an international star from the 1990s onward, particularly after Pride and Prejudice and Bridget Jones's Diary were distributed worldwide. His ability to embody both European sophistication and universal emotions has made him a favorite among global audiences. In countries such as Japan, South Korea, Italy, and Brazil, Firth's films consistently find strong fanbases, and he is frequently praised in international press for his grace and diplomacy during public appearances. His multilingual talents, especially his fluency in Italian, have also contributed to his cultural reach. Firth has appeared in interviews and public events across Europe speaking Italian, earning admiration for both his linguistic ability and genuine engagement with foreign audiences. Collaborations with acclaimed directors throughout his career. Colin Firth has worked with some of the most highly regarded filmmakers in the world. His collaborations represent his willingness to pursue artistic challenges and his ability to adapt to different directing styles. Some notable collaborations include Tom Ford, A Single Man, a visually poetic partnership that produced one of Firth's most refined and emotionally controlled performances. Tom Hooper, The King's Speech. Their collaboration resulted in a modern cinematic classic and earned Firth his Academy Award. Richard Curtis, Love Actually, a defining moment in contemporary romantic comedy. Matthew Vaughn, Kingsman, a dynamic partnership that reinvented Firth as an action star. Anthony Minghella, The English Patient, early exposure to sweeping, emotionally complex storytelling. These directors often praise Firth for his intelligence, preparedness, and instinctive understanding of character psychology. Vocal skills and transformation roles. One of the lesser discussed aspects of Colin Firth's craft is his vocal discipline. His ability to modulate tone, accent, and rhythm has played a major role in his career. Accents and character voices. Firth has successfully taken on diverse accents, including the refined received pronunciation of British aristocrats, the hesitant and strained cadence of King George VI, American accents in films like A Single Man and The Staircase, regional or era-specific variations in period dramas. The painstaking work he did for The King's Speech, undergoing extensive dialect and physical training to simulate a stutter, earned him immense respect in the acting community. Singing in film. Firth also ventured into musical territory with Mamma Mia! 2008 and its sequel. While singing was a challenge he approached with humility. His performance was embraced for its sincerity and charm, adding yet another dimension to his versatility. Colin Firth as a cultural icon. By the 2010s, Colin Firth had become more than just an actor. He became a symbol of intellect, sophistication, and mature masculinity. His characters often reflect empathy, emotional restraint, and inner strength, resonating with audiences seeking depth over flashiness. Firth's public persona reinforces this image. He is consistently polite in interviews, thoughtful in discussing world issues, and modest about his accomplishments. His gentle humor and grounded nature have made him a beloved figure both inside and outside the film industry. He has also influenced fashion. His tailored suits, especially during awards seasons, have contributed to his reputation as one of the most elegantly dressed actors in Hollywood. His appearance in the Kingsman films further reinforced his identity as the epitome of British elegance. Awards and honors over his career. Colin Firth has accumulated a prestigious collection of awards and accolades, reflecting both the breadth and quality of his work. Major awards include Academy Award for Best Actor, the King's Speech BAFTA Awards, including Best Actor for a Single Man and the King's Speech Golden Globe Award, Screen Actors Guild Awards honors from European and international film festivals in 2011. He was also appointed a Commander of the Order of the British Empire, CBE, for his contributions to drama. Commitment to storytelling across genres. Colin Firth's career is a masterclass in versatility. He has excelled in period dramas, bringing refined elegance and emotional subtlety, romantic comedies, redefining the modern romantic hero, political thrillers, portraying intelligence and moral complexity, war dramas, delivering restrained but powerful performances, action films, surprising audiences with agility and intensity, independent cinema, selecting roles rich in psychological depth. This adaptability has made him one of the most dependable and respected actors working today. Enduring relevance and future contributions. Even after decades in the industry, Colin Firth shows no signs of slowing down. His more recent roles demonstrate a commitment to stories with emotional weight and social relevance. He continues to collaborate with emerging directors as well as established ones, supporting diverse storytelling and challenging himself with new artistic opportunities. Whether through blockbuster entertainment or intimate character studies, Firth remains a defining figure in contemporary cinema, an actor who brings dignity, sincerity, and quiet brilliance to every role. Further insights into Colin Firth: craft, influence, and legacy. A consistent pursuit of challenging material. One of the defining characteristics of Colin Firth's career is his willingness to seek roles that stretch beyond his comfort zone. Even after gaining worldwide recognition as a romantic lead, Firth deliberately chose projects that required emotional vulnerability, psychological complexity, or technical preparation. Films like The Railwayman, 2013, where he portrays a World War II veteran coping with trauma, demonstrate his continuing commitment to roles with moral weight. His intense, internalized style of acting works brilliantly in stories that explore memory, pain, and reconciliation. Firth's performance, measured but profoundly emotional, helped elevate the film and further showcased his ability to inhabit wounded, introspective characters. Commitment to real-life stories and biographical films. Throughout his career, Colin Firth has gravitated toward roles based on real people or historical events. His interest in authenticity and research-driven performances makes him particularly suited to these projects. Some key examples include The King's Speech, King George VI, a deeply researched portrayal of a reluctant monarch finding his voice during a global crisis. The Mercy, Donald Crowhurst, a haunting depiction of a sailor consumed by isolation, ambition, and despair. Operation Mincemeat, Ewan Montague, a strategic, subtle performance in a World War II espionage story grounded in true events. The Staircase, Michael Peterson, in the acclaimed miniseries. Firth delivers a layered portrayal of a man at the center of a controversial murder case. Firth approaches these roles with respect, restraint, and close attention to real-life details, allowing audiences to connect with historical or biographical figures on a personal level. Influence on British cinema and global acting standards. Colin Firth is widely regarded as one of the actors who helped redefine British cinema from the 1990s onward. His presence contributed to the international success of period dramas, literary adaptations, ensemble romantic comedies, mid-budget character-focused films. His success also helped create space for a different kind of male screen presence, one based on emotional intelligence, integrity, and thoughtful introspection rather than overt bravado. Many younger actors cite Firth as a model for balancing a career between mainstream appeal and serious dramatic work. He is part of a generation that includes actors like Ralph Fiennes, Kenneth Branagh, and Daniel Day-Lewis, performers who brought a more cerebral tone to British acting and earned global admiration. Influential partnerships with co-stars. Firth's performances are often enhanced by the chemistry he develops with his co-stars. Some of his most memorable screen partnerships include Renée Zellweger. Their dynamic in the Bridget Jones trilogy became iconic. Firth's subtle humor and quiet sincerity balanced perfectly with Zellweger's expressive, comedic energy. Helena Bonham Carter. In multiple projects, including The King's Speech, their rapport adds emotional authenticity and warmth. Stanley Tucci. In Supernova, their intimate and heartbreaking performance as long-term partners is regarded as one of the most mature, moving depictions of love in recent cinema. Emma Thompson. Their collaborations, whether dramatic or comedic, highlight Firth's ability to play off an equally intelligent and emotionally nuanced performer. These partnerships have contributed to some of the most beloved scenes in modern British and international film. Colin Firth and his influence on male vulnerability on screen. One of Firth's most enduring contributions to cinema is his portrayal of emotionally guarded men learning to express themselves. Characters like Mark Darcy or George Falconer resonate deeply with audiences because they represent the quiet internal struggle many people experience. Firth's portrayals often involve internal conflict under a calm exterior, a journey toward emotional honesty, complexity without melodrama, deep affection expressed subtly rather than overtly. This depiction of masculinity, sensitive, self-aware, thoughtful, has influenced countless romantic and dramatic roles in film and television. In many ways, Firth helped redefine what a modern leading man could be.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.